Hey, everybody. It is Bethany Briggs. Here we are with Mindful Moments class, where I teach you healthy coping mechanisms for your flexibility, mobility, longevity, and overall health that with consistency becomes a lifestyle and simply who you are. Or not necessarily who you are, but what you practice. That's a better way to describe it. So today we're going to do breath work. So today is in my calendar of teaching is taking a centering pause times 2, because we have at the end of the month 2 weeks of some months of doing this, which is great because it gives you that time to set intentions, take the actions, do some letting go and celebrating, and then taking that time to rest, restore, detox, cleanse, forgive, get ready for, the new intention setting that we do at the beginning of each month on the 1st. So that being said, with taking a centering pause, we're going to do some breath work today. It's called the bunny breath. And this is a breath work you can set a timer, do for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, couple minutes. Like you could do it for a couple rounds. You could do it for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, wherever you're at in your present moment, you can make this class suitable for you. Today, we're not going to do a long practice with it. Just do it for a little bit. And then what you can do is once the class notes are up, you can either come back to this class or you can take the class notes and practice it on your own. Like I said, just find a place to sit. You could do it standing. This is a breath. The bunny breath is a breath to regulate your nervous system, to bring center, to increase focus, to energize, and is a great pick-me-up. So it can be used in a setting where you do a couple rounds, or you can do, like I was saying, for a longer period of time. Maybe you set a timer. Maybe you don't even have a timer, and you just find a place to sit, and you just do this breath work. Because right there, you're taking time to center, you're taking a pause, and you're doing some healthy coping mechanisms. So we're going to do this together for a couple rounds, maybe a couple minutes. It'll be a shorter practice. And that is where I encourage you to go through your week, maybe practice it every day, through the weekend. And then, coming into next week, Friday, where we'll have another Mindful Moments class, have it be your homework. Practice it. Maybe you really like this one and you incorporate into your healthy coping mechanisms that you do throughout your day or throughout your week, throughout your month, throughout your year, whatever feels good for you. So how we're going to start class is we're going to start with the 3 deep belly breaths, and then we're going to end with the 3 deep belly breaths. But in between, we're going to do the bunny breath, and just for a quick explanation how it works. You're going to do 3 quick. So you want to think yourself like a bunny. You're in a garden and you want to do 3 quick sniffs or inhales through your nose, like that. And then you want to exhale, a long exhale out your mouth. And you could pucker your lips like that. Or you just have a relaxed mouth and just like that. Wherever you're at, whatever you feel like doing, make it your own practice. Listen to yourself and what you want in this present moment. So we'll be doing that for a couple rounds. I'm not sure how long class is going to necessarily be, but this is where I invite you to take it on your own. And as I give you a healthy coping mechanism, you take it and you decide how you want to do it. So let's start out with 3 deep breaths to get us even more centered and to cleanse. They're the cleansing breaths that gets us ready for our practice. So you could be standing, you could be seated, you could do this laying down. It's really up to you and where you're at in this present moment. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter class. So you got some time. You can make time. I know I can, so you can. You just got to get in the consistency of making it a practice. And you got this. So we're going to take a deep breath in. Inhale through the nose. Making these your deepest inhales and exhales you've done all day. Making sure to have relaxed shoulders. And exhale either through your nose or mouth. Inhale completely with your nose. And then exhaling through your mouth. When you're ready with relaxed shoulders. Really cleansing and letting go. Breathing in. And then when you're ready, exhaling it all out. So now getting into the bunny breath. So breathing in with the 3 sniffs through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale nose. And exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Maybe put a smile on your face to bring in some joy and happiness. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Let it out, let it go. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. We'll do it for 5 more rounds, and then we'll close out with a deep breath. So inhale nose. Exhale mouth. 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 And Rebecca, since you just joined, we'll do these bunny breaths 5 more times. And it's just 3 inhales through, sniffs through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. One more time. Inhale nose. Exhale mouth. Now we're going to take 3 deep belly breaths, inhaling through your nose. And with relaxed shoulders when you're ready, exhaling it all out. Make these also deepest inhales and exhales you've done all day. Inhaling through your nose. And then when you're ready, relaxing the shoulders and exhaling through your mouth. One more time to close out the practice. Inhale, nose. And when you're ready, exhaling it out. And closing out the practice from a prayer from my Lutheran prayer book. And welcome, Rebecca. Thanks for joining. I did a couple extra of those bunny breaths since you're hopping on, just so you can practice them. But this is a breath that you can do short amount, long amount of time. It's just to help regulate the nervous system, to bring center, to focus, and to energize. Since we're right now in my calendar, it's teaching. It's like I was mentioning before. It's all about taking a centering pause right now. So breath work helps you take that pause, and this breath work helps. It's called the bunny breath. It's a fun one. I like it. So we'll close out with this. The Lord bless us and keep us. The Lord make his face shine upon us and be gracious unto us. The Lord lift up his countenance upon us and give us peace. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. So, how did you enjoy class? Did you like it? Is it something that you want to continue on? I encourage you to take this and practice it throughout the weekend into next week when we'll come back Friday at around 12:30 p.m.-ish, around this time, to come into class again. And it is really great to see you, Rebecca. Thanks for joining. I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you well. I know life has been treating me pretty well. I'm just feeling super grateful and blessed, and I'm grateful that I can come on and teach you guys some healthy coping mechanisms in different ways. So I encourage you to practice the bunny breath throughout. Or maybe there's something else that you want to practice instead. Maybe you want to add this on to a practice. You enjoyed this one? Nice. Yeah, I like it too. It kind of uses your imagination to be like, imagine yourself as a bunny in the garden and you're doing some sniffing. So you do a little bit of like visualization, imagination, and then you bring in the breaths to help you bring yourself to the center, the present moment, to center yourself, to increase your focus, to energize, just have that little pick me up, because this breath doesn't have to be a long time. It could be, you could do it for 5 rounds. You could do it for 3 rounds. I recommend at least 3 rounds. You could set a timer. You could just sit down and do this breath until you feel like, okay, I'm ready to move on. So it's a very versatile breath, and you've been having big shifts. That's amazing. Happy to hear it. I hope you're finding some peace and calm through them, but I hope you're finding joy as well. Thanks for sharing that with us. I definitely agree with big shifts as well. A lot of changes, but some really positive, joyful changes that I'm just ecstatic about and just really grateful. But yeah. Well, today was a little bit of a shorter class, but we don't always need those long, extravagant practices. Sometimes in life, we just need something that we can get in and go with. And that's what I've been kind of focusing on. Because yes, the longer practices are great. Sometimes we just need that one practice that's going to pick you up. You do a couple rounds and you're ready to go. And so I've been kind of focusing on that, because I know in life we get busy and we have things we do that need our attention. And if you could just take these little moments to pause and to center and regulate the nervous system, it makes life so much more enjoyable and brings so much more peace. And then it helps you feel like you can conquer more things because you're taking care of you, because there's only one you, and you got to take care of yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy this bunny breath. I hope you take it. I will be posting some class notes so you can save it and you can put it in your, photo album and have it as a reminder, or you can come throughout the class as accountability and, just say replay. I'm here. I encourage you, and I hope you have a blessed weekend. It's the weekend here. Definitely nice. Yeah. So I hope you have an amazing day, and like I said, amazing weekend, and I hope that you can find your joy, you can find your peace, and you can find what makes you you, because you're important and you matter. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca. Thanks for joining. Thank you for everyone that's joining. I appreciate you guys. If you found this to be helpful, feel free to share. I also will be posting this onto YouTube, as here on Facebook. These lives only are up for 30 days, but YouTube, I keep it up. So you can come back to this class if it's easier to do it in a classroom setting like this. Maybe, just take the class notes and do it on your own. Make it your own practice. And that's what I encourage. That's what I want for you, to make these healthy coping mechanisms your own, that you practice them on a regular basis, because we all have different ones. We all have different curiosities, interests, and it's important to find our own things that, like for me lately, church, Bible study, prayer, breath work, my stretching, nature. I've been doing a lot of gardening, journaling, gratitude. What else? Those have been my healthy coping mechanisms right now, amongst other things that I throw in, when it's when it feels like a calling to do that. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, you have a blessed day. I'm gonna have a blessed day myself. as every day is a blessed day, that we are here alive. And, I encourage you to find your gratitude, practice your healthy coping mechanisms, sending you so much love. God bless you. I'll see you next week around 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And thank you again, Rebecca, for joining. It was great to chit chat with you. And I'll see you guys around. Thank you, thank you, thank you.